Yeah, there you go. Thank you. You said, right, you want to go upstairs. Phil's going upstairs now. Do you want to follow him up? Yes.
Most active of rooms.
2 of my SD cards which were wiped are now telling me I've got a card error.
I was adopted and my real name was Margaret.
When I get to the right answer, I'm going to ask how old you are. 14, 15, 16. Jared.
Jared.
Yeah. Well
Jared.
done.
We continue this second part of the episode with myself and Jared investigating with just the K2 meter in Kelvin's room, with everyone else accounted for downstairs.
Did you hear that? Yeah. Like a bang? No. Ooh. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yeah. Like a bang? No. Ooh. No way. You recording? DVR on as well, yeah. Seriously, you still. Guys, me and Jared are just doing an experiment upstairs. If nobody comes up, right, that's shot. I can get the camera. Where? Yeah, so it gets us both. 2 men on the bed. Over here, probably by the CCTV. Turn that thing off of Kieran's because it's free. Yeah, that'll affect it, won't it? Yeah, and your phone will affect it as well. Yeah, I'm going to turn that off. My phone's on flight mode. Any spirits in this room? Want to come through, come and talk to us, come sit on the bed. Come in, if there's any spirits in this room, come and sit on the edge of the bed. Come and sit in the bed and have a chat to us. Come and talk to us. Let us know you're in here. That's all we're asking. Come and sit near this, it'll light up. And we'll be able to see you, we'll know you're here. I couldn't sleep in this room. Huh? I couldn't sleep in this room. You couldn't? No, it's too much noise. That noise, whatever's over there, the boiler behind there, that'd do my night.
Yeah, that fish tank does me in.
Fish tank, I'm fine. I can. It's that boiler. So, fish tank is okay. I can sleep with that. I used to have fish downstairs.
What's that noise over near me?
Boiler. No, it's not the boiler, is it? It's a corridor. I don't know what it is over there.
Sounds like a PlayStation or something.
I've been all night in that all night long.
You made some noises in the corridor earlier. Can you make them again? You bang on the floor?
Can we jump on the bed?
Turn the TV on. It's just light floods. That's what I'm hoping that's going to happen again. Little floods outside.
I feel like the bed's moving, but that could just be that subconsciously one of us is moving and not knowing it.
Yeah. It's very flexible, this floor, as well. That's the first time I've ever seen a K2 so quiet. Quiet. Quiet.
Maybe what was up here has decided not to be up here now. Getting close to midnight, gathered 5-10 minutes thumping, knocking and banging, and decided, well, midnight, that's it.
Unfortunately, Jared was right. As quickly as the activity started, it soon disappeared, and we wasn't making any contact or sensing anything more paranormal. So, after a fascinating night, we all decided to stop the investigation. Sadly, a couple of weeks after the episode had been released, we was informed that the owner's dog, Lulu, had passed away. She was 11 years old. We'd enjoyed our visit to Buntingford and had met a lot of friendly people. It was an investigation that didn't leave us disappointed. It was a pleasure to explore this historic town, and we both agreed that we would come back again. A few weeks later, after filming, our presence caught the eye of the local press. Shortly after that, we received an invitation by the council to go back to Buntingford, an offer we didn't refuse, and with the help from our friends at Section 8 Investigates, we arrived at the council offices in Buntingford, known locally as the Manor House.
It's been sort of quite a hectic time. We've had a lot of good response from the film, and a lot of people have come forward about have been living in the house before us, and have come up with a fair bit of information. We've had quite a bit going on in the house since we filmed, and mainly we've done a couple of overnight sort of filming sessions. One brings to mind is where I saw an apparition of someone at the end of my bed while we was upstairs watching the live stream. Various footsteps here and there, and mainly we've been trying to sort of work out who it was in the house from the last investigation that was actually needing the help, and you know, we pretty well came up with who it was.
We've had footsteps at night upstairs. The other night I heard what sounded like a child's footsteps running down the stairs. That kept me awake.
Yes, I mean, I was in full agreement because from what we gathered, there was someone in the house that needed help, and with a lot of the information that we'd gathered through private message from people who had lived there before, which wasn't in the public domain, and this medium came out with a lot of that, and personal stuff about myself, even though I wasn't actually at the house at the time. So I think she was pretty credible in my mind, and hopefully she did help the people that were in need of help in the house.
I'd like to write a book about people's experiences in Buntingford, like Buntingford ghost stories. I'd like to write. I've been wanting to do that for a number of years.
We lost Lulu a few weeks ago, and for a while there in the house everything was quiet. It just seemed that sort of the whole mood of the house with us and of the spirits was very, very low, but things now sort of seem to have picked up, and I think Lulu has been back with us. I think she's done a tour of the friends as well. There's some sort of silly things that she used to do that most dogs wouldn't do, and that people have picked up on. So hopefully she is back with us in spirit now.
We're at the Manor House in Buntingford, which is the council offices, amongst other little buildings around here. It's an absolutely lovely building, gorgeous building. You can see the lovely fireplace by the side of me. First impressions of walking in, very homely. Felt very calming, very relaxing, very homely. The one corridor down by where the kitchen was felt very heavy, and it's a lot heavier atmosphere just in that one corridor more than anywhere else in the house. Upstairs, the corridor above that corridor is the only place in the building that I walked into where I felt there was something in that area. I'm thinking the cellar. When we went into the cellar, we went into a side room which is full of boxes and a couple of dressmaking mannequins in there. And I came out of there and I said straight to Phil, I said, this room here tonight, there's going to be some knocking and some banging going on in there. I think that'll be one of the active spots there. I also reckon that upper corridor as well, where I sense something in the corridor, I think that's going to be an active spot.
We've just had a walk around, and there's lots of little offices as well that are upstairs. We've got access to most of the building, which is pretty cool. But as we're walking around, there is a corridor at the bottom where a staff member said that she didn't feel right, she works here. But as we were walking around, I didn't really feel affected by that, although tonight could prove different. Hopefully we might capture something just on this walkabout, we never know. That was just the door closing. So you have to duck because I'm already banging my head. Are you alright with that? Yeah. It gets very, very tight down here.
I just love the old beams. I love the old wooden beams down here, original beams. There's two of them, one there and one above the head behind me. This is just one little room in here.
So as I said earlier, the doors, it's not just one that go up on plan, there's doors going from different places, so here's another one.
The light. Be careful in this one, it's on fire. The original fire.
Oh, check this out.
The original fire. It's everywhere.
Original fire, so how would that work?
I don't know, it's visual.
If you run your head chops off?
Yeah. I don't know if it's got any sprinkler system, original sprinkler
Right, it
system,
sets up the sprinklers, right. So as you can see guys, it was very, very tight in the cellar area.
It's a town on the old squishy side, isn't it?
Toilets? Do you want to see the toilets? Of course you do.
A specialist? Is a toilet.
So the toilets through here tonight. Sometimes you do get activity in toilets for some reason. Obviously you've got to bear in mind the pipes and stuff like that.
Bear in mind also, it might not have always been a toilet.
Huh?
It might not have always been a toilet.
Might not have always been a toilet.
No, when the house was built in what, the 1800s, whatever it was built, 1800s or whatever, this might not have been a toilet.
Right.
So it could have been absolutely anything. It could have been a downstairs room, it could have been an extension of the kitchen, it could have been anything. Not necessarily a toilet.
Should we check out the other room?
The room is...
I like this hallway, it's pretty.
Nice, isn't it? The staircase. You'd imagine it's been like the servant staircase to have it as well.
Yeah.
What have we got there? The light down there.
So there's 3 floors going up there. It was on the second floor that I felt like a heavy presence. But that was on the stairs. He's smiling for some reason. I don't know why he's smiling. Do you want to tell me? Do you want to tell me what you said earlier? Don't tell what you said. Just tell me what you said to me.
Which part?
He says, "Oh, you just went ha."
Oh, when I went in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they'd said something. I can't tell you. Don't
Is that why you're smirking now? Because I've just said.
Yeah. I don't want to say something.
Come on. He always does this.
So this is the corridor where a lot of staff members don't actually like to come down. They feel this corridor to be really, really, really creepy. I see what I mean by it.
Actually, you can understand why it feels creepy, that corridor.
You can think, right, this is the kitchen now, the other side of that is the toilet. So it could well be a massive kitchen.
why they feel, because it's the claustrophobic, isn't it?
I don't know, it's weird. It's like different size, isn't it? Because you've got tall ceiling and you've got small. Temperature change sometimes in it here because it's just as an outhouse added on, isn't it?
It's colder, yeah?
The temperature as you walk through that door.
Don't know if that's because of the draft of the door.
It might be because, in fact, this is an outside wall and this has probably just been added to it. So it will get a lot cold in here when it could be no heating in here, apart from the little radiator behind there because it'll be an outside wall. Maybe this is the staff entrance, staff staircase.
We haven't covered everything yet, but as you can see, there's a lot to cover.
Right. First floor. A beautiful view of the town of Buntingford. Now one back then, here's the first floor corridor.
Hello! So yeah, this is normally locked, so I've just had to run round and go upstairs. But for me, this is the creepiest corridor.
This is the same for me. This is the corridor where the minute I walk in from the other end, boom, this is the only place in the whole room where I got anything. And it's got... And what I'm going to tell you now, when Kieran and Shelley were doing their walk around with me a couple of minutes ago,
Yep.
as soon as she hit this area, she didn't like it.
And has she already experienced the bottom corridor because it's identical?
Yeah, went through the bottom one first, and then we came upstairs, and she came up here, and I come upstairs because I was blocking the doors in the cellar behind her. And she's sitting there looking at her heart monitor, she's got MG, and she's, I'm normally out of breath when I'm doing cardio, she's like, I come up here, and my heart is just pounding away.
Yeah.
There's just something in this corridor, it's the same corridor that both me and you felt something earlier on.
Because in closed spaces, it can make you feel, you know, a bit paranoid and stuff. But it's closed downstairs as well as up here, so they're identical. But this one is more.
It was. It's just as soon as you undone that
How would
door.
I explain it?
As soon as you undone that door onto the top floor, this landing, boom, that's when it hit me.
Hopefully we'll be in for a treat tonight then.
Yeah, so I'll get something set up in here.
Should we have a look at this corridor?
Yeah.
So already, I'm starting to feel heavy as I walk further in this way. We'll do it right here.
No, it's really when I come from the other way. Well,
That's our cameraman.
just tripping up the
We
stairs.
nearly had another blooper then. There's some steps here.
These walls aren't original. They're plasterboard.
So what you're saying is, this area here...
It should have been bigger. It should have been more open. Unless it's one of the... You know, I would have had plasterboard back in the... When this was built, they'd have been solid walls. So once you change the interior layout...
Because this would have been like a... Oh, did you hear that?
What, the creek?
No, I heard a bang. Like the soul was still knocking. Oh, unless it's a full one.
Could be.
It was a similar knock.
Yeah, sure feet.
Yeah. False alarm.
And there's a smell in here as well. It smells different to the rest of the building.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that before when we came from a daytime walkabout.
Just this corridor.
It's just starting to get evening now. And when we came round up here with the other girl showing us around, I smelled something and it's like, you know, when a smell triggers off a memory. It's a smell.
I can't place the smell.
It's a smell that I haven't smelled for absolutely years. I mean, years, like childhood.
Just a weird smell, and it's just in
It's not like old school dinners, is it?
That's not that disgusting.
Oh, I know what it is.
What?
I've got it. I've got it.
Do you need oil?
I know what it is. Did you ever go to a Catholic school?
No.
And the smell that I'm smelling now is the smell of the incense that the priest would wave about, the smoke.
It smells like this.
Yeah, exactly like this.
Walk up.
As soon as you walk there,
But
because you've been used to that smell.
That's only this part of the corridor. just have a look at something.
It is this area. Now, if you look through that window there, as I got to the second floor just there, that's when I got the feeling.
You don't want to go around and really film the name of the company.
No. So we'll just stop here, guys, because further up we're not allowed to go because it's offices, and we respect that. We don't film it either.
No, don't film there. You can't have the name of that office.
So this is where I had the weird feeling.
So, because you had the weird feeling there, and I had the weird feeling as I went through this door.
But I remember coming up here and smelling it just there. I'm thinking, my God, I recognise that smell.
So I thought it was new carpets.
And I've only just twigged now. That's the smell of basically the room of a priest or incense. Because that's what he will constantly smell like. Because he's always wearing it about, and it clings to his clothes.
I'll take your word for it, mate. I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure that's what he wears about. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But you know what I mean when they swing it and smoke coming out.
The back handbag. That's it. So I thought it was new carpet smell. It's not. It's the same carpet in there as it's anywhere else.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going into confession or something like that.
About time. Long overdue. For Manor House, it's not actually massive amount of land, unless there was a lot more land previously. Because you'd have thought Manor House, something this size, would have had a huge garden.
If you look on old aerial photographs, it does go right the way back to the second lot of houses. See where that tree is, sort of in the distance.
Yeah.
That was sort of at the corner of the house, corner of the gardens.
It's more like it. It's a nice little garden there. I would turn down some game in this place to live in. Now we're back into the main entrance hall again. So what we're going to do now is Shelley and Kieran have already had a little walk around, as I said earlier on with me. We're now going to give them a little interview to see how they felt and what their impressions are of the building. So let's go do that.
So arrived around about sort of 4 o'clock, done an initial walk around the building. It's quite an interesting building, obviously an old manor house, I believe. No, don't know any of the history to do with this particular site either. Obviously we've investigated around the corner at the cottage, but this is a first time in this particular building. I've walked around, I've done some EMF sweeps, just get a baseline, and I was registering around about 0.1 to 0.3 on average. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. A couple of the corridors have got an interesting feel, so I'm looking forward to running a few experiments, see if we can get anything to actually kick off. I know that my partner had an accelerated heart rate at one of the top flights of stairs. You know, she's extremely fit, she does a lot of cardio work, so it's very odd for her resting heart rate to jump up to 120, so we'll see.
So when we arrived, we set up a bit of equipment and we had a little wander around. Went down to the basement, a little bit of a creepy vibe down there. But as we were going up the stairs, that's where we felt a little bit more of some sort of energy. Not completely sure whether it's good or bad yet. But my heart rate shot from, say, 59 all the way up to 120, 23. And I did feel like I couldn't breathe completely there. So yeah, so that should be quite interesting tonight.
So tonight, obviously we're going to be working obviously with Ghostwatchers UK, obviously we're part of Section 8. Investigators, myself and my wife, so we're going to be running the plasma ball experiment. We'll be using the torches, Echo Vox, Spirit Box, and we're going to do a couple of separation experiments using the SB7 between myself and my partner, and we'll obviously document it, and yeah, we'll see if we get any interesting results or feedback.
So this evening, what would be really interesting, if obviously we can, a candle experiment, which I've been wanting to try for a while now. See if we can get any sort of movements from the candles. That should be quite interesting. I always like to do the spirit box sessions, especially when one of us have the headphones on and somebody else is in another room, and see what sort of responses we can get from that.
Phil, Jared and Henry were down in the cellar. Scan about. Any spirits down here in the cellar? Whether you be in this room or whether you be in one of the other rooms. Would you like to come forward and talk to us? Your eye can make a noise. Can either make a noise in here, in the room next to us. Henry's stomach. Walk across the floor, walk across the ceiling. Knock on something. Can you knock back? It's quite warm.
So it's
then.
currently, that's really unusual. Oh, okay, it's 15.6 Celsius. Over there, 16 on the wall, 16.1. On the ceiling, 16.2.
Yeah, the wall is quite warm.
Over there it's 13.4. In this room. It's very cold over there.
Yeah, it's an outside door, isn't it, going down, so it will be colder in there than it would have been here.
16.5, 15.8. Right.
Calling upon the spirits of this manor house. If there's any spirits in here that'd like to come forward and talk to us, we'd appreciate that. You can come communicate with us through different manners, through the lights on there. Appreciate that. You can come communicate with us through different manners. Appreciate that. You can come communicate with us through different manners, through the lights on there.
Where are we at?
The Manor House Council buildings in Buntingford.
Okie dokie, let's go. It's cold out here, isn't it? Proper
Very
cold.
cold out here. What we'll do is we sit here.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on the people walking through.
That's what I mean. Probably.
So there's some people going through up and down. So do you want me to set a camera up there somewhere?
No.
Pointing down, just sit.
Grab a seat.
Pick up a ute. You're going to sit next to me, body heat.
Right.
What array of toys are you going to use?
So I've got the SP7 Spirit Box. I've got a digital voice recorder, which I'm just about to set up now. I've got my full spectrum camera as well, which we'll utilise in a minute. So
There's someone up top of the stairs. So I've got another corner of my eye, just looks at me.
yeah, point the camera that way then.
Just caught my attention ever so slightly.
Quite
You know, it like a little face. It felt like a child, not adult. It felt small.
Okay, well let's
See if we can communicate.
put that on there.
Definitely felt like that. Now we're being watched.
Yeah, I do feel a bit of a static charge around here.
Yeah. Do you know when you just don't know, do you, the corner of your eye?
No.
But what it looked like is between the two, the bottom one,
Yeah.
that something just appeared, whizzed.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. You shine the eye up top then.
And it definitely wasn't a car because we'd have heard it.
Just go stand up here. So you face it fully up because I'm going to loop it window.
How's that?
Perfect. There's somebody here with us now.
Yeah, there is.
Can you
I
give
can
us a
see
sign?
things.
If you're at the top of the stairs, can you make a noise for us?
Can you come and talk to us?
My name's Kieran. Don't mean you any harm. I just want to communicate with you. Just want to see if you have the power to make a noise. Can you make a knocking sound up there?
It's gone really cold. And it's coming down the stairs. It's all.
Yeah.
Is that you making the room temperature go so much colder? It's coming. Can you feel it?
So come towards us.
That's cold. Can you feel that?
I can feel there's a draft coming from that door there.
How weird though. It's just gone really bright and illuminated on here. A minute ago it was really blue. Could you knock for us? Make a tap.
Was that a knock?
Yeah.
We're in the basement area of the manor house. We're in the first room that you come into with all the clutter in here. I've got a feeling that this room is going to be more active than the other room. So we're going to do a little echo box, and we're going to ask a question and then start the echo box after we've asked the question. So the first question goes, are there any spirits in this vicinity down here in the cellar with us tonight?
Edward?
Did you say Edward? Can you repeat that, please?
Ta?
Tar?
That sounds like female, doesn't it? Like it was an older female than compared to the other night.
Yeah.
Thanks for communicating with us.
Thank you very much. Can you tell us how many spirits actually reside or visit this building, please?
Mumble jumble.
Mumbo jumbo. Give us a clear, precise answer. How many how many spirits visit this building, please?
One.
One.
What?
Is it a nice spirit?
Repeat that.
Is it a nice spirit?
Yes. Yes.
Lovely, thank you.
Henry, yeah.
Could you have your name, please, sir? Or madam?
No?
It's just the... Well, actually, again, could you tell... Sorry, it smells like...
Yeah.
Really strong smell of... sir.
Ammonia.
Yeah. Could, yeah, ammonia then. Sorry, it smells like ammonia down here. Could you tell me your name, please?
No.
Oh.
It said no again. That's the second time it said no.
Are you allowed to tell us your name?
You now come down here with us. I can... Something there.
I'm feeling cold on my back of my neck.
Could you step forward more into the room,
Back
please?
to it.
Yeah. Could you step more into the room for me, please? Step in front of me. So I can feel you at the front of me, not just behind me.
What's that? Sing.
I'm not going to sing. Could you tell me your name, please? I really would like to know your name.
Sounds like Bob again. Bob.
Bob.
Or Edward.
Edward. Not quite getting that. Is your name Edward?
Yeah.
Edward. Do you have a surname?
Duffy.
Duffy.
Was it Duffy?
Is your surname Duffy? No. Could you move one of the boxes in this room? Just knock something over in here. Are you able to do that?
Smell.
Bring my ball with me. Come with us downstairs if you wish.
Bottom step is much bigger.
See, look, I'll put this here. Tell us your name. Now we're down here.
It's from that door there. That's what that feeling was.
I'm just getting still that same smell of the ammonia smell. Do you like us being down here? This is the first time anybody's ever come down here and asked you questions, isn't it?
Please go.
No. Don't want to go.
It's a definite please go.
I'm not ready to go yet.
Thank you.
We've asked too many questions.
Have we asked you too many questions now? We're here with respect. We just want to know that you're here. We've heard great things about this place. That there are places in here people that like to go. And we're here with respect just to talk to you and find out if you actually are here. Do you understand that?
So it's like, fuck off.
I'm asking you a simple question. I'm being nice. I'm here with respect for you. Do you not like me?
Two voices.
There's two voices. Male, it feels like a male and a female.
Male and female.
It's not so true, it's so bad. No. Just do this room.
Are there two spirits here? There's a man down here and a woman.
Leave her.
No, I'm not going to leave her. If there's a female down here and she wants to come and speak, then let her come through and let her speak. She has a voice and she has a right to speak.
Who's that protecting her? Is it Edward?
I want to say you're not protecting her, are you? You're just being the masterful male and saying she's got no right to speak. Correct? This is like Get Out. You want me to get out, you've got to do harder than that.
That just flickered.
Yeah.
If you want me to get out, I want you to throw one of these boxes around or do something to make us want to leave. At the moment we're just talking to you. So what are you going to do? You're going to throw one of these boxes on the floor?
Stop.
Stop what? Stop talking to you?
Eh? What? Sounds quite cocky, this one.
Are you a cocky little
Jared,
Sorry.
make an episode.
We'll edit that piece out.
You made us feel like there was metallic in our mouths earlier. Why did you do that?
Were you Jack the Lad when you were alive? Bit of a joker.
Laugh. He said laugh then, didn't he, Henry? As he was saying Joker, he said laugh.
You're a bit of a joker then. That's me.
Sounds like it's you. Sounds like he's having a conversation with someone else now.
Yeah. Then why do you have a car? I'm glad to come through and talk to me. We've come all this way to speak to you and communicate with you, so it'd be nice if you could actually come and communicate with us.
Oh.
Do you want to talk to us?
No.
Hello. I see you. I can't, I just saw a bit.
K2's going up to Orange. Last question.
Ask it again.
What else? Can I just-
If you have a lot of built-up energy, try moving one of the boxes in here, please.
Oh, I think you forgot what I said. Is there a spirit that haunts the corridor in the second floor? Is that why we feel uneasy when we go on the second floor, just at the top of the stairs?
Whoa!
K2 went right up to red.
Oh! Should we go to the second floor of the manor house? Can you light it up again, please, if you want us to go to the... Thank you.
Looks like we go on the second floor.
So you're
guys.
talking... Thank you. You can talk to us through these lights. Thank you very much. If you light it all the way up, then we know that you're talking to us. Do you want us to go to the second floor of the manor house? Light it all the way up. Thank you.
So you can try a bit harder.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you. I think we need to go to the second
I think
floor.
we've got the second floor. Right, we're going to head to the second floor then. Thank you very much.
Can you get us the name? Shout really loud, we might be able to hear you. Is there a child up here that wants to come out and say hello? Maybe you're scared to speak because of the mean man.
Now approaching past midnight, and with a couple of personal experiences so far, we decided to split up or change rooms. Kieran and Shelley stayed in the boardroom, Jared went upstairs to the second floor, whilst myself and Sarah went down into the cellar. The best was yet to come.
Me and my friend Sarah here, we're going to be spending the night alone together. In the cellar. Let's go.
Let's go. Shall I hit record?
You can if you want.
Oh,
Where's Henry?
over. Dunno. It's coming over.
You'll have to watch yourself going down here. As you can see, it's pretty dark.
Have you got anything? Let's just get it all out.
Yeah, I've got...
How many spirits are in this building with us tonight? How many spirits are in this building with us tonight? Can you give me an answer, please? Can you give me a number? Doesn't make any sense. A lot of people don't like this corridor. A lot of people don't like this corridor. A lot of people don't like this corridor. For some reason or other. Say it's weird, or they just get the creeps about this corridor. Is there any reason why people should get the creeps?
You alright? You haven't even got a tripod, have you?
I could put it on something. Oh, look at it. Is this on infrared? Because
Yeah.
it's not picking anything up, look.
How's the infrared not on? Yeah, the infrared's on.
Are any of us any danger here tonight? Are any not so pleasant spirits here? Don't make any sense what you're saying. I can't understand what you're saying to me. Is he still in this building?
After listening a couple of times to this unidentified audio, listen back again, as it sounds like Jared come to the door.
Is there really a spirit here by the name of Jack? What about Bradley?
The first time that you managed to talk to somebody? It's been a while since you talked to someone. Oh, okay, sorry. No?
Do you speak with the spirits in the house?
Yeah? Okay. Can you turn it off, please? Can you turn it off? Are there other spirits in this house? No? Okay.
Are you the only?
Yeah?
Switch it off.
Can you tell me a year this building was actually built? Makes no sense. Absolutely no sense whatsoever. See, I'm completely alone in here. Nothing down that corridor. Spin around. Nothing anywhere apart from me. Am I alone in this corridor?
Let us know you're still here? Yeah? Okay, thank you. That's fine, thank you. Turn it off, please. You turn it off quickly, then. Quick, flip it off. Come on, you're doing it perfectly earlier.
Turn the torch off now. Thank you.
There's a lot of background noise coming on. The doors being closed, where the Phil's coming back out. He's in the cellar underneath me at the moment. That might be the noise coming from there. The Phil's now walking past outside. You want me down here on my own? I'm down here on my own. What are we going to do about it?
Help.
Help who? Help you? Do you need help? Get gold.
Oh, go, Jared.
What? Go.
Go, Jared.
Go where? You haven't told where to go. Where am I meant to go?
So you worked in the house with the Lord of the Manor? Are you related to the Lord who owned the house? Yeah? Okay. Shut it down, please. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Edward, are you here with us now? 20.
20 what? Is there 20 spirits here?
8.
8 spirits here.
Were you the son? Grandson?
Nephew?
Brother?
Uncle?
Grandfather?
Cousin?
What about bastard? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Turn the light off. Turn the light off. Thank you. Was it hard? Was it hard living? Did they know? They did. Okay.
Tell me I'm not welcome.
Get out.
No, you do better than that.
Go.
No, I'm not going to go. I'm going to sit up because I'm getting a dead shoulder. But I'm not going to go. You want me to go? You've got to do something better than that. Shout at me, scream, get out. I want to hear it like that.
Get out. Did you hear that then?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Then? Get out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I want to know your name.
We're not going to go unless you bang on a door.
I want to know your name. What right do you have to tell me to leave here? Who do you think you are telling me to get out?
Keeping hold of a little lad.
Yeah, you tell me why. What's your name?
That sounded like his mother, she said, Jack, go.
My name's not Jack.
No, she was
said
talking.
Jack. Yeah, very tall.
She's talking to the little boy.
That just went. K2 just went.
Mm.
And I'm not getting something.
I'm feeling, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling there's an aggressive man who's keep refraining these other two and the little boy, what, the 11-year-old.
Yeah, there's one coming.
And the little boy's too scared, like he's been beaten. And he doesn't want to answer. He wants to answer, but he's too scared to. He's too afraid of this man.
There's one coming, something coming. You know, in. Feel it now coming behind me. If your name's Jack and you're the young spirit and you're too scared to talk, Come listen to my voice, come talk to me. He can't touch you, he can't hurt you. It's just all words.
He's just an aggressive bully.
Yeah, come talk to me. Listen to my voice and come concentrate on my voice and come talk to me. Is that...
Go.
No, I'm not going to go. Firstly, you haven't told me your name. By what right do you tell me to leave? And secondly, you haven't tried. You haven't done anything to make us want to leave, but I'm going to go. You just don't want us talking to other spirits, do you?
I thought I heard a swear word
Yeah.
ending it off.
That's not very nice, is it?
Turn it off. Are you happy that we're here?
Got a couple of newbies and a skeptic here. Phil doesn't believe this actually happens. So I want to prove him wrong.
What's your thoughts
Well, I've done it before, so when it does move, you can feel the energy in the glass moving it.
And you can feel different sometimes when it's stronger, and you can
Yeah.
tell when it's different. It's where it's
It's
gone
totally
through.
different.
It does change the way the glass
Have you
moves.
done it before, haven't
I've never done it before, no. No, it's the first time I've seen it.
But they should be able to gather energy from this room because there's all this.
Yeah, electrical goods, electrical powers and everything in here. There's plenty of energy in this room, so the spirits in this whole, this lovely manor house, please come through. Please move this glass for us.
Moving down it.
Please move the glass around the table. There's so much energy in this room, you should be able to pick up on everything. All the electrics on the wall, all the pipes, all the cables, everything running through this room. It should be a nice room for you to pick up loads of energy to move. Not off the, don't take the glass off the table, stay on the table and move it round. If you want to move it to the mouthy sod in the corner, come move it towards me.
I think they're trying to work out how to do it.
All you need to do is just come here, you put your energies into the people, use the energy here and use the glass as if you're pushing and pulling the glass yourself.
Alright, I thought it was coming near me.
So that means no corner. Can you go back to the middle for me, please? Move the glass to the middle of the table.
Come on.
Move it to the middle of the table. That's it, thank you very much. Now if you just move it to the purple light, that denotes yes, and you'll be understand each other then. So can you move it towards the purple light for me now?
Well done.
Thank you very much. Can you go back to the middle for me, please? Are you pushing that, Phil?
No.
Back to the middle. That's it, you can do it. You can move it to the middle, keep going.
Honestly, no one else pushing that.
No.
I'm just hovering over top.
Back to the middle, that's good enough, thank you very much. This is all new to you, you've never seen anyone here like us asking about you, have you? This is all brand new for you. No one's ever done this before. So you've got to learn how to do it as much as these guys have. So can you move the glass towards me? I'm the cocky one, mouthy one talking. I'm over here. This is me over here. Put my finger on the table.
Jesus Christ, pull away from me.
Don't like you.
No, thank you. You come to me. Thank you very much. Now can you move back to the middle?
I know this sounds really daft and horrible to ask, but did someone just push that?
Can you move back to the middle?
By accident.
No, I felt it pull
Can you
away
move back to
from
the
me.
middle, please?
That's what it does.
The night was coming to an end, and it was yet again time to pack up and leave. But we hadn't been left disappointed. Knocks and unidentified audio on the second floor. A young man by the name of Jack in the boardroom, and with the K2 reacting and other names coming through in the Echo Vox in the cellar, this was an investigation both Ghostwatchers UK and Section 8 Investigates won't forget. Until the next episode, keep watching.